What's up everyone, how's it going, and welcome back to another Spin&Go video. Today we're going to be starting at the $100 level. We're at the top of the ladder, so it should be fun. If we win, we stay. If we lose, we actually have to move down, because we only have one sort of game in the bank. If you guys want to play Spin&Gos with me on PokerStars, there's a link down below in the description. Let's get it going. Alright, here we go. And we're going to play for a min 200. That's fine. We'll start with 200. That's okay. And we are playing against Pampots from Cyprus. Pampots. And Bird 173 from Canada. All right, man. We see a raise 260. We will call with our Queen 9. A fine enough hand for me. King Queen 5. They bet 120. Bird. What are you doing, Bird? We call. I don't really believe you, Birdie. They shove. I mean, dang it. Dang it, Bird! You bluffing me first hand, dude? I think Bird is crazy, man. They're gonna have all the draws here, too. Like, just Jack 10 and Ace Jack and Ace 10. They do have a decent amount of kings. But we're getting 2-1. I think we have to call Bird. Oh, man. Alright. Alright. We got him in a bluff. Let's go! I'm still, like, upset that I was in the spot. Like, we doubled up, but I'm still, like, frustrated that Bird did it to us, you know? Like, Bird, come on. We just got started, Bird. Alright, so we're heads up against Pampots for the title here. Raise at the King 10. We get shoved on. We fold. Alright, we pick it up. Pick up the next one. Do it again! Do it again! Okay, they call. Queen 9-4, not a great flop for us. Check back. It's fine. Deuce of clubs on the turn is a really good turn, because they shouldn't have any deuces, really. So I'm willing to call a reasonable bet. But they check, and we'll check. 8 in the river. Not a very good river. We will fold to a bet now. Basically, the question is, are they going to bluff enough in the river? I think the answer is no. So we'll just check it down. 4 is going to win. Nice hand, 4. Okay. King of spades, 9 of spades. Heads up against our friend from Cyprus. And we get a walk. Interesting. Starting to think that Pampots is going to play fairly straightforward here. Check back with our jack. 9 hearts in the turn. They snap bet 40. We will snap call. Not snap, actually. We'll just call. King of clubs in the river. Great river. All the draws missed. We do have second pair, so we will call again. And they have a king. Dang it. They do have a king, but I don't feel bad about calling there. I still think we definitely have to. Okay. Do we know anything about Pampots? We don't really. Oh, this is the $100 level. I have the wrong thing up. There we go. 100 bucks. I'm sorry. 8-3 offsuit. Not a great hand, but I'm still going to raise. I'm assuming they're going to be folding some raises and stuff like that, just based on how this sit-and-go has started. And we're going to bet on the bigger side here with our straight draw. We need a 10 or a 5 to make the best hand. And they min-raise to 118, which is quite interesting. I think we'll just call. I don't really want to go all in here, because our draw is very average at best, you know? They can have a flush draw, and then we're in a lot of trouble. They can have 10-8, and then we're dead. So, like, I don't really want to put it all in. But now we make our straight on the turn, and it's a pretty easy spot for us to shove. If they have 10-8, victory is yours, my friend. But it looks like they have a flush draw, and we want them to call. They have a 9! Oh my god, let's go! We take it down, you guys. The first $100 Spin&Go for 200 bucks. They turn the flush draw with their top pair, so, like, that's very lucky for us. Alright, we're staying at the hundreds. Let's go for Spin&Go number 2. Maybe a million? Oh, we're up against Pampots again. Alright. And we have another $200 spinner. All right. Against Carlos, 084. This is, I mean, this avatar and that name, I'm worried. I don't know. It just seems tough. And then Pampots again from Cyprus. So let's play our second 200. Raise shove. We fold. Starting to think Pampots is more of a regular now. I don't know. I'm getting that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Limp. The Jack of Diamonds, 8 of Hearts. And Carlos is going to check. All right. We have a Jack 7-7 flop. Let's bet. 24 chips, sounds good to me. We could also check call too. I think betting is fine. And we pick it up, King Deuce on the button. All right, let's see how Carlos is going to react in these spots. We know about Pampots now. Pampots kill. I guess I should add the kill, but I don't know. To me, you're Pampots, all right, dude? Jack of Hearts, 4 of Spades. All right, we take it down. Queen of Clubs, 6 of Spades. Limp. Let's see a flop. Maybe? No! I'm not going to call the raise here. Our hand doesn't flop very well. It's kind of weak. Alright, a raise up to 40. We will call for 20 chips. That's cool. Flop a pair of 2s. That's good. Probably the best hand right now. We'll see how things develop. 7 on the turn. That's a great turn for us. And they bet 80 on the turn. I think we still call here with our pair of 2s. They can still be betting some flush draws and some straight draws and stuff like that. That's a bad river, though. All the straight draws get there. They check on the river. We'll check. Hope they're bluffing, but no, they have 2 pair Jack 8. And that is a nice hand for Pam Pots. They raised to 40. I am going to reshove here for 18 big blinds. Yes, it's a big reshove, but this is a pretty strong hand, and we can't really call out of position. So we're just going to go all in and try and steal those chips, which we do. And we pick up ace 8, which we will reluctantly call in all in from Carlos if it comes in. From Pam Pots, less likely. King 8-5, all right. Don't really want to bet. It's hard to get called by a worse hand. It goes check, check, though. And checking the turn, we're going to bet now on the turn with our top pair. No, our second pair top kicker. That's what I meant. And we get a walk. Okay, back to 480. We're almost back to starting. We get an open to 40. I'm going to 3-bet. Put Pam Pots in a little bit of a spot here. And they call. We see an ace, king, queen flop, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to start with a check. It goes check, check. And we have a 9 of spades on the turn. Okay, we will bet now. They snap call. And now we have 2 pair. I don't think we can fold. So we should probably bet, right? And try and get called by like king, queen, king, jack. If we check, we have to call a shove. So we'll just put it all in. And I think they're probably likely to have like a worse 2 pair. Whoa! That's an aggressive call. I think we've tilted Pam Pots. All right, we're all in with king 6 against ace 5. Okay, we're actually slightly behind here. A little 6-ball maybe? A little 6-ball maybe? Not today. We're in the lead of this spinner though. It's going well. Holy crap, Pam Pots. That's a hero call and a half. We see a shove, we fold. 7-3 of spades. It's a thing, you know, it's a thing. We'll limp in for 15 chips and see if we can see a flop against Carlos. And we do get to see one, and we flop a pair and flush draw. All right, dude, we bet. Snap call. All right, 10 of hearts on the turn. There's better turns. It goes check, check. Okay, I think we actually have the best hand here. I think they have a deuce. They bet 30. Now I think they have a 7, but we got to pay to see. I mean, it's like 5.5 to 1. It's silly. Hey, we chop it up. Okay. It's a good read, but we had the same hand. 10-6 on the button. I'm going to fold. These are really sort of problematic stacks behind us. Okay. And a shove. We're out of there. See another shove immediately. King 10 is close. It's a close one. But I'm going to fold to Pam Pots. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section? You call King 10? By the book, if they're shoving correctly, we could probably call King 10. But I don't think we can assume book with Pam Pots. I don't think we can do that. Seems to be shoving his way out. Ooh, aces against 8s. All right. Aces are going to enjoy that. Nice double up, Carlos. Pam Pots now on the ropes. Let's limp our 10-6. Try and see a flop here for cheap. But we don't get to. And we are just barely in the lead now. Just barely, even after that double up. Blinds are going up to 20 and 40 now. Not a lot of room to maneuver. We have 17 big blinds. Carlos has 15 big blinds. Pam Pots has 5. And we can't even call the all-in 3 deuce. Pam Pots is going to take one there. We'll reshove against this, though, with an ace on the button. Or, excuse me, not on the button. We're going to limp and probably limp shove. Because raising kind of sucks. Our hand doesn't flop too well. You know, if they just call or whatever. We see King Jack 6 with the ace high. We'll start with a check call. And check fold the turn now, if they bet. Yeah, I think limp shove is good, because they're going to be raising all sorts of things that are going to have to fold to a shove. So that's good. All in and a call. 8-7 suited against King 3. 8-7 suited with the flush draw, and GG to Pam Pots. We're going heads up against Carlos here. With a slight chip disadvantage, but hopefully we can take down our second spinner. And do it, man. Let's hope. By man, I mean all of you. Men, women, people of the world. Raise up to 80. 3-4 is pretty bad. All right. We've had to play tight for the last little while. Like super knit. Because we haven't had anything really. See King 10-3. I don't want to check back on this board. We're going to bet, and then if they shove, we'll fold. It's fine. But I think there's too many bad things that can happen. And they fold, which is cool. King 7 of spades, they fold again. All right. 10-4, we'll raise. We snap shove, all right. We'll fold. I kind of want to start limping with a good hand, like a hand we're willing to play with. Like to go all in with, essentially. Trick him, but sometimes you don't get that opportunity, especially because we're a little bit shorter now. So I don't know if we can raise again. I'm just going to limp with the 10-5. Start the limp game. See an ace, ace 9. All right. Let's put out a small bet here of 42 and take it. Queen 10. All right. Oh, a walk. Interesting. Limp to 6-8. See a flop again. We see an ace 10-6. All right. Checking back. 5 of diamonds on the turn. Pretty good turn for us. I don't know if we can bet. It's real close. We will bet it. Carlos folds again. Nice. Carlos seems pretty decent here. A little bit worried about Carlos. Totally missed the flop again with our jack 6. Not a lot we can do. Queen 10. We will limp. If they shove, we're going to call with our 2 suited broadways here. I have studied the math in this spot, and it's definitely strong enough. Against ace 9, as you can see, we have 45% with the extra money in the pot. Got to get it in here. We need a queen or a 10. No! We do not. We do not get it, and we are down to the 60s now. And we're playing for a min 120. We had a min today. And we're against Kill 1509 and Rockmar. Rockmar from the UK. Kill from Mexico. See a limp? All right, let's check. Let's check our option here and see a flop, which is King 5-3. They bet 20. We will call you with our pair of 3s. Hey, look at that turn though, Rockmar. How do you feel about that turn? Because I'm gonna bet now. And a little bit bigger, 48. Get a call. All right, 5 on the river is terrible. Now we have 9s and 5s. We chop it up. Ouch. Ouch, river. Raise to 40, all right. I'll play with the 9-10 suited. Completely miss against these two. There's 60. All right, we're out. Queen 9 on the button. I will play it and call in both spots. A very call-y spin and go so far. Everyone's willing to rumble here. I like these big multi-way pots. I just, I don't know when you guys are watching this, but we had a Calgary meetup yesterday, actually, where I got to meet a bunch of the people that live in my hometown here because I'm leaving to Vancouver fairly soon. So I played live poker last night. I won $650, which was pretty sweet. And I used to play a ton of live poker back in the day, so it was like huge nostalgia and a really awesome feeling. Yeah, it was fun. But speaking of multi-way pots, that's what got me into it. Big multi-way, sort of interesting pots. I mean, three-handed isn't exactly big multi-way, but in a spin and go it is. Queen Jack suited, we take it down, no action. We're just sort of biding our time at the start of this one. We see a raise to 40. Rockmar is thinking and folds. We will call. 20 to win 70. Yes, please. Price is the key. Is the key. Bet a 45. We'll call. We have a pair. We have 5 outs to improve to 2 pair or better. Plus, most of the time, we still have the best hand with a pair of 2s. It is hard to continue, though, right? When they bet on this turn, we have to fold. But I don't think we can fold the flop there. 5-10. Let's limp. And we get to see a flop. We flop a 10, which is fine. And we're going to bet. And they fold. Easy peasy. Okay. I mean, we kind of wanted a call or a raise or something like that there, but we'll fold the 5-6. Fast action spinner. We will call again with our 6-9. We flop a gut shot here. Check raise incoming. They bet 40. And we are just going to shove here. Because if we raise smaller, we still have to call the all in. We want to hit an 8 to make a straight, or that's not a great hand to be up against. But hey, that's an 8. Let's go, you guys. Up to 700 chips. Really good flop for the 6-9. I mean, there's better flops, of course, but if we're going to call 6-9, we definitely have to check raise in the 5-7 deuce. And we get lucky, which is always nice. 9s is probably the worst hand we can be up against there. One of the worst. Min raise from Rockmar. All right, I will shove. With our pair of 8s. Take it down up to 790. It's just cool. Raise up to King 6. Obviously call this very short 6 big blind shove if it comes in. Have to fold the Rockmar shove if that happens. But we see call, which is fine. 10-6 deuce with 2 hearts. Check back. Deuce on the turn is an absolute beauty. So now we're going to bet because I think I have the best hand a lot. Get a check call and a 4 hearts on the river. Probably too thin to bet twice. But we do beat a worse 6. And we're in a pretty good spot in this spin and go. We're going to have to call 155 to win 230. We're getting a right price. Or 10-8. 35% against that hand. That's a good flop for them, though. We need to hit. We had an open ender. We could have hit a queen or a 7, but it doesn't come through. And we're sitting at 720 here against just 300s-ish. We're calling them both 300-ish. 10-9, sure, we'll play. Fold, that's good stuff. Can't call any shoves here, but we can call less than that. See min raise, all right. Let's see a flop again. Let's do it. Let's do it one more time. This time we flop 2 pair, which is excellent news. If it's 60, and we will check shove again. Oh, glorious. Holds! They do have a lot of outs here, but we are ahead, and that is a full house. We take it down, you guys. Heads up against Rockmar for this $120 spin-and-go to win 2 out of 3 today, which would be pretty awesome. Let's see. We see limp. All right. I will just shove our queen jack, which is fine. I think it's fine to start the limping game. This is not a good hand to start the limping game with, though. I don't want to limp fold. I don't want to limp call, so I'm just going to shove. King, queen will call the shove. Or we'll shove it ourselves. All right. Please give us a good one to limp here. No, we can't. It's the same hand. I mean, we don't want to limp and fold, so we'll shove. Queen 8 against king 6. Can we hold? Can we hold? Yes, we can. We were running pretty good in the last spin-and-go. Definitely. Definitely we're lucky to take that one down. But hey, that was a good session. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know down in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It's really easy. It's free. Just click the sub button. It really motivates me to keep making these videos, so thank you guys for doing that. And if you want to play Spin&Gos on PokerStars with me, link down in the description below. That's all I got for you. Pretty fun day. We won 2 Spin&Gos. We're going to be starting at the $100 tomorrow. But until then, we'll see you guys later.